video, I want to talk about Giannis signing a 5-year deal to stay with the Milwaukee Bucks. I am extremely happy about this, guys, because one of the things about someone like a LeBron James that I dislike about them is that he joined up and he made the super team in Miami. I never liked that decision. I've always disliked that decision, and I always will dislike that decision. I'm not a big fan of, I always hear, oh, well, you let the owners trade players, but when the player decides to, I don't care about that argument. I just dislike when players decide to try to create super teams. I've always disliked it, and I always will, and I'm happy. I'm so happy that Giannis has decided to stay with the Bucks, because for this entire period with his contract situation, the media have been painting this narrative that he's not staying in Milwaukee. He doesn't want to be in a small market team anymore. This idea, I don't know where it started, but this idea that Giannis is going to go to the Warriors, I don't know where that one started at. But this idea that Giannis is going to leave the Bucks and they can't build around him, and it's just a whole bunch of nonsense. And I'm happy that he finally put pen on paper and signed the 5-year deal to stay with the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm absolutely stoked. As a guy who, my team, the Pistons, we're technically not a small market team because Detroit and Michigan just in general is a big place. But in terms of basketball players wanting to come to Michigan and come to Detroit, Michigan, nobody wants to come here, so we're considered a small market team. And I would love if somebody like a Sekou decided to stay here in Detroit, even though we're a small market team. I just love the idea of helping out the small guy, the small market teams. I hate that all these players decide to go to big cities like LA, New York. I just hate the idea of the best players only going to these big market cities, and someone like Giannis deciding to stay in small market Milwaukee. I absolutely love it. This is a win for not just my favorite team, the Pistons, all small market teams. The Charlottes out there, the Bulls out there, the Orlando Magic, the Indiana Pacers, just every small market team. This is a win for all of us because Giannis deciding to do this. Hopefully this will encourage more players on smaller market teams to stay with their teams instead of going and chasing a ring and trying to go to a team like LA or doing what LeBron did, going to the Heat and teaming up with a whole bunch of stars and just trying to win championships. I'm against that idea. I'm against that philosophy. I feel like it kills the competitiveness of basketball. When the Warriors, when they had Kevin Durant and they had their dynasty, as much as I know it was fun to watch, it was fun to hate them. It was fun to hate them, but it was so uneventful because you knew no matter what that the Warriors were going to get to the finals and that they were going to beat whoever were in the finals, whether it be LeBron, whether it be if Toronto ever got through. You always felt like the Warriors were going to win the championship, and I'm glad that whole stigma is gone. Right now, we got to feel like the Lakers are going to win the championship, but it's not set in stone because the Lakers are not this whole super team, we don't know who's going to win the championship, and I'm happy we have a league right now that we don't know who the championship favorites are going to be. And all in all, love that Giannis decided to stay in small market Milwaukee, staying with the Milwaukee Bucks. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K subscribers. I'm out.